I discovered that my pregnant fiancée was cheating on me with my dad, so I exposed her at the baby's gender reveal party. Afterward, she tried to frame me as the cheater. A DNA test, car friend's child's DNA test, and the result was very clear. I am not the father. Well, the reports did not say that, but they certainly said who the father is. My girlfriend was soon going to deliver my step-sibling. Wow, I should be throwing a party. My sarcasm might seem a bit nasty to some people, but what else do you expect from me? I was building these dreams of a romantic future with a child, and to that was not even mine, much worse it's my father's. I realized that Karen was playing me, and oh, she was good. But if she was going to go down that path, I'd do the same and show her what it means to be betrayed. That's exactly the thought that crossed my mind while I had those DNA results in my hand. I could go and confront her at that moment, but will she agree that she was sleeping with my dad behind my back? Will that make her feel guilty? Will she ever realize her mistake? This woman destroyed my relationship with my best friend while cheating on me with my dad. I might be petty, but I chose revenge. I wouldn't have it any other way. I am no saint and I would never want to be one. The perfect opportunity came up in the form of the gender reveal party. This happened about a week back. The memories are really fresh in my mind, so I won't leave any details behind. Karen was 6 months pregnant. We wanted to do the gender reveal sooner, but my work commitments disturbed our plans. One of Karen's friends called me and said that they wanted to host a gender reveal party for us. I begged the chance. I agreed instantly. I still feel that rush of anger while typing this. That gender reveal pissed me off to a great extent, but I kept my composure. I had bigger plans. I started being extra nice to Karen. She did not notice. I did everything that she wanted me to do. I was never a good actor, so I was going overboard to keep my real feelings hidden and to treat her like she meant everything to me. At this point, she meant nothing to me. Nada. Any other person would have noticed the sudden sweet shenanigans, but Karen? Well, Karen, she doesn't care as long as she is profiting from things. On the day of the gender reveal, I faked the excitement on my face. I also went ahead and invited Chloe and her daughter to the party. I knew she wouldn't come, so I emotionally blackmailed her. I sent her many messages that I would be needing her on the day. It's of paramount importance and she shouldn't ditch me for anything. I also went ahead and said that I'd never ask her any other favor in my life. I'm glad she fell for it and showed up. Karen's friends made a video montage for us. I asked them to show it to me before they played it in front of the guests so that I could help them remove any parts that might upset Karen. I emphasized by saying that her hormones were making her very jumpy these days and I didn't want her sad on a special day. You know what makes me laugh? All her friends are men and she had a problem with my female friend, right? I took the video, gave it a nice edit, and returned it. The friends didn't have time to go through it, so they took it right to the banquet hall where we organized the gender reveal. My mother wanted to do it in her backyard, in her villa, but I refused. Karen's truth must come out with a bang. I was driven by revenge, people. You have no idea how furious I was. It was way worse because I was bottling up my emotions. The event started and we posed with the lovey-dovey faces. Karen gave a very lengthy speech about how I was the perfect boyfriend and would prove to be the ideal husband and dad. Yes, I am sure I will, but I prefer to do it with my own kid. After her speech, Chloe walked in and Karen's face fell. She was irked by her presence. I knew she'd not make a big deal of it in the reveal anyway. After cutting the cake and seeing that it was a boy, we all cheered and celebrated. You have no idea how badly I wanted to pull my own hair and scream. And at last, they played the montage on the white screen using the projector. It was great in the beginning, the journey of our first meet to the first date, how we moved in together and went on our first international trip, a cute proposal rang and boom, the pictures of her with my father. I intentionally did not interact with my father for the whole evening to see the color drain out of his face as soon as he saw the pictures. Only intensified my doubts. They both knew what they were doing. It was definitely not a one-time thing. The photographs were taken in multiple locations. It was pretty clear, the pubs, cafes, my freaking house, my bedroom, on my bed. I want you to tell me, how could I still hold on to my sanity seeing my father having intercourse with my fiancée in my bedroom? A place where I slept with her every day. How did my father betray me? There were loud gasps, a few disgusted sounds, and a lot of angry stares. Karen did not expect it. She immediately turned to me and said that the photographs were fake, probably morphed or generated, just like I had initially thought. But my father did not join her. Guilt was plastered on his face. He wouldn't meet my eye. She did ask him to join her and explain how everything was a lie, but he didn't move from where he was standing. I let her whine and complain for a long time. No one was buying it, honestly. And then I just let the video play. The next frame was the picture of the DNA test. She took, her name was clear on the top as the person who requested and took the test. The result was also clear, my father is the real daddy dearest. There was no way in heaven and earth she could have refuted that. But Karen managed to do it. She made me the bad guy. She started accusing me of having an affair with Chloe. She went so far as to say that Chloe's husband divorced her because he was aware of our affair. Karen declared to everyone that the photos and the fake DNA tests were my tricks to not take responsibility for our kid and to run away with Chloe. Whatever she meant by run away, do you know what the most surprising part was? She said Chloe made those photos to defame her. For God's sake, those photographs are clearly original. I couldn't see it the first time, but the guests weren't fooled. When Chloe said she only wanted me to see the truth because I am her best friend, everything fell into place. It was Chloe who clicked the photographs. It's kind of obvious to me now because apart from me and Karen, only she knew the code to my apartment.